Let's stay away from this shit.
I am Sergeant Solarzano, peace officer for the Beverly Hills Police Department. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly, and in the name of the people of the state of California, command all those assembled at Beverly Gardens Park to immediately disperse, which means to break up the assembly. If you do not do so,
you said exactly. What's going on with your neck? He has a tape pulling hair for it. Bro, we gotta break this up. You can do it right. Let's break it up.
I am Sergeant Solarzano, peace officer for the Beverly Hills Police Department. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly, and in the name of the people of the state of California, command all those assembled at Beverly Gardens Park to immediately disperse, which means to break up the assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police actions. Other police action could include the use of force, which may inflict significant pain or result in serious injury. Penal Code 409 prohibits remaining present at an unlawful assembly. If you remain in the area just described, regardless of your purpose, you will be in violation of Penal Code 409. The following routes of dispersal are available: east and west of North Santa Monica. You have 5 minutes to disperse.
I'll take it. I'll appreciate it. I'll take it on you. Oh, do you? Oh, do you? Hey, calm down.
You're part of the problem, idiot.
I don't give a fuck. Shit.
You're part of the problem.
That's all you do is backfire. Now it's coming back. Now it's coming back. Now it's coming back. It's coming back around.
I am Sergeant Solarzano, peace officer for the Beverly Hills Police Department. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly, and in the name of the people of the state of California, command all those assembled at Beverly Gardens Park to immediately disperse, which means to break up the assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police actions.
Alright, we've still got,
Other police action could
looks
include
like
the use of force,
one decent-sized altercation going,
serious injury.
and
Penal Code 409
officers in riot gear everywhere as police are announcing over the loudspeaker that in less than 5 minutes, they're putting gas masks on. Shit, ours are in the car. That less than 5 minutes from now, they're gonna move in on what they've declared an unlawful assembly. I got crazy footage of a sucker punch. At least I think I did.
I have really punched. I hit this one guy in the head. Beat the shit out of the kid with a helmet.
We've Yeah, what did you guys see? I know you saw chaos, but
Warum ganz ein bis up on this stream?
I don't know. We'll have to rewatch the footage. But we should have our gas mask. This is all the officers and deputies. Oh, now here they come. I mean, they're all dressed in riot gear. You can see Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies. Maybe you can't because of the shade underneath the tree, but LA County Sheriff's deputies lined up under this tree, and then officers
Sergeant Solorzano, peace officer for the Beverly Hills Police Department.
marching
I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly, and in the
kicking
name
people
of
out
the
of
people
the
of the state of California, command all those assembled at Beverly Gardens Park to immediately disperse, which means to break up the assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police actions. Other police action could include the use of force, which may inflict significant pain or result in serious injury. Penal Code 409 prohibits remaining present at an unlawful
officers
assembly.
marching
If you remain
in a
the area
line,
just described, regardless of your purpose, you will be in violation of Penal Code 409.
establishing a police line,
The
deputies as
following
well,
routes of dispersal are available.
along Beverly
And
Drive
west
right in
of North
front of me.
Santa Monica. You have 5 minutes to disperse.
I'm seeing some people I recognize from downtown LA protests and elsewhere here.
I am Sergeant Solorzano, peace officer for the Beverly Hills Police Department. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly, and in the name of the people of the state of California, command all those assembled at Beverly Gardens Park to immediately disperse, which means to break up the assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police actions.
I think it's the loudspeaker on this police SUV that's announcing, but I'm not positive.
Penal Code 409 prohibits remaining present at an unlawful assembly. If you remain in the area just described, regardless of your purpose, you will be in violation of Penal Code 409. The following routes of dispersal are available: east and west of North Santa Monica. You have 5 minutes to disperse.
And now we have Trump supporters. Trump, hey, what's up, guys?
Check his page out on channel out on joshfriedman.com.
I don't have joshfriedman.com. I wish I had joshfriedman.com.
I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly, and in the name of the people of the state of California,
That's
command all those assembled at Beverly Gardens Park to immediately disperse, which means to break up the assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police actions. Other police action could include the use of force, which may inflict significant pain or result in serious injury. Penal Code 409 prohibits remaining present at an unlawful assembly. If you remain in the
I don't have an LAPD press pass.
Are you?
No.
Are you ready to go and hike us?
What's that?
Are you ready to go and hike us?
Oh, no.
You ever got arrested? West of North Santa Monica.
At the beginning of the protest, someone got arrested, but I don't know for what.
No, so did you never get arrested? For doing protest? Did you go to TJ yesterday? TJ, cross the border. There was a protest.
Why?
There was a protest in Mexico.
I mean,
And they got
I'd be-
really intense.
I'd be down to go,
No,
but
not right now. I said, did you go yesterday?
no, I didn't.
Yeah, well, it's intense. Because the other steamer, his name is, what's it called?
Oh, you're Mondo.
Yeah, yeah.
told me when I got arrested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's part of the
No,
group.
we chatted the one
Hey,
time,
you make a red. He was going to, he was hated.
but I want to focus on the action right now. We'll talk later.
Oh, okay.
this
Oh, that's a real
this is Officer Bubbles, or so it says on his shirt. He's saying, "I'm the only peace officer here."
What if the universe conspired? I'm not your volunteer.
Nice gun, sir.
Oh, thank you, my service weapons officer Bubbles checking in.
Here's a real cop.
I'm the only big cop in Beverly Hills.
Yes.
ACAB except for Officer Bubbles. You're all under arrest for class treason. You class traitors. That's right. We're gonna defund the police.
Meanwhile, we have sheriff's deputies moving away from the police line here on the west side of Beverly. Looks like they're moving back in the direction of the park. This man looks very fatigued and is being let through. It looks like now it's mostly counter-protesters gathered in front of me and in front of this. Oh, okay, so the deputies have formed a line in the middle of Beverly. Trump supporters walking away, going north on Beverly. And deputies marching forward and then stopping.
Cops and the Klan go hand in hand. Cops and the Klan go hand in hand. Cops and the Klan go hand in hand. That's right. Run from the bubble. Run from the fucking bubble.
Now that sounds like Portland. Stay together, stay tight. Except there they say we do this every night.
No justice! No justice! No justice!
Helicopter flying overhead.
You need to start walking north.
Alright. Actually, that helicopter is circling. Definitely looks like a law enforcement helicopter. Can't tell which agency.
Hey, if you're on the parkway, you need to start walking north. Start walking north. Folks, we need you to start walking north.
This officer on the bicycle is telling people to walk north.
Charlie, do not leave me here. Do not leave me. You're 60 years old, no faith. These are the crazy ones. You're crazy. You're getting out of here. What am I supposed to do? Ugh. Oh my god, I can't even see anything. Where is Jacob? Where's Captain? Oh, Captain's over there. Oh my god. I fucking got tear gassed. I can't see anything. God. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck me. Hey, remember when you accused
I fucking got tear gassed.
You can tell.
What does it do? What do I do?
Remember when you
gotta put-
falsely
you gotta put
accused
milk.
me of a crime?
Get away from me.
You gotta put milk in your eyes.
Bleach. What do I do? Put milk. They gave me water. What do I do?
Put milk in your
Oh my god. You guys. Listen, what do you do when you get tear gassed, okay? Okay, they gave me water. No one has milk. This is crazy. Is it petty to tear gas you now? Is your friend okay from last week? The one who got arrested last week? He's not, is he still in jail? For what? For what?
See sheriff's deputies in riot gear, including gas masks. The park is not entirely cleared out. There's someone who may be injured and is receiving attention around the edge of the park. I think one of the people in that group over there that's still in the park was one of the guys really involved in the fighting. Newsom is a pussy with a dog hanging out of the window. That big white Jeep had two things hanging out of the window. One sign said Newsom is a pussy, the other thing was a dog hanging out. Helicopter circling overhead. Sheriff's deputies and now police officers, both in riot gear, standing in a line, blocking off. Oh. Somewhat of an altercation across the street. A woman cursing out the sheriff's deputies on the front line here.
When they shot me, that wasn't disrespectful.
When they shot us, it was disrespectful. When they beat him with the baton in his breast.
Bring that shit, raise that shit up, and do that whole
Why don't you like this?
Yo, take off your $200 Nikes, bro. What does that have to do with anything, man? My Nikes, bro. Take off your mask, bro. Take off. You're talking to these guys. I'm a centrist, bro. I'm not here on any side. I'm here dividing the two. You're coming here, talking shit to the police, saying they're pigs that deserve to die. What do they do? What do they do? They're here fucking protecting you. Protecting you. I got sprayed too. I got hit too. I got protected.
Let's go across. I think that almost got this deputy to smile. This protester called him a bowing sheriff with no mask who looks like a dickhead. Officer Bubbles is back, blowing bubbles directly at the police line in front of him.
Waiting on a 20-year pension and putting a gun in your mouth when you're 56 because you can't handle what you've done.
I've got to say, I don't think I've ever seen Trump supporters and Black Lives Matter types having as many conversations as I've seen today. That's a side note we might get back to later. It's also interesting how there appears to be someone injured who's still surrounded in the park with people I recognize from the Black Lives Matter side, yet not receiving any medical attention from city firefighters or medics. And there were a couple fire trucks that drove by a little while ago. I don't know what all is going on over here. But they're letting this group remain in the park. And it looks like someone is injured and receiving attention, but maybe not. I don't know what exactly is happening there. Some officers have climbed on top of that police SUV that had the loudspeaker on it, and they're now driving south on Beverly. Officer Bubbles is back at it again, walking the front line and blowing bubbles. Are the police about to retreat? I think most, if not all of them, were Beverly Hills officers, the ones who just ran off.